Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Fahr Transporter Pack version 1.0. This is a vehicle transporter. File size for this is 46 megabytes, and today's mod is going to be tested out on the Fahr map. So what I'm going to do is explain a few things regarding this mod. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I'll take it out, test it out, show you how it works, and then we'll give it a horsepower test. So let's get started. Okay, we'll start over here with the semi. This is the Fahr Unique Semi. Price in the shop is $165,000 with a $540 a day maintenance fee. Now this is as is in the shop. You can't change anything except for the hitch on the back. Power of this is 353 kilowatts and 480 horsepower. It has a max speed of 80 kilometers an hour. So let's take a little look around at it. Not too bad looking of a vehicle. Pretty different looking. Definitely European looking. Nice fifth wheel on the back. Let's jump on inside, start it up. Try out some of the light settings. Let me zoom out here a little bit. We got 1, 2, 3 light settings. Try out the signal lights, hazards, beacons, horn. Okay guys, there's no error showing up in the log. Everything looks good. You can open the doors with this. If you hold in the left mouse button and drag it down, you can open up the driver's side door there. Drag it back up and you can close it. And if you hold in the right mouse button and pull it to the right, you can open up the passenger side and then pull it back to the left to close it again. Let's look inside the cab. Not a very good looking interior. Speedometer somewhat works. It doesn't reset to 0 though. I don't know why. It kind of stays around 30 kilometers there for some reason, but the dashboard does light up. And when you hit the brakes there, you can see that red light comes on in the middle. Fuel gauge obviously doesn't work. Let me bring up my toolbar here. Yeah, you can see I get a full tank of gas. Holds 394 liters, but it's showing that I'm down to about a fourth of a tank. So the mirrors work. So we get a couple of options there with opening the doors and stuff. Let me bring back up my toolbar here, and you can see that's about it as far as that goes. Okay, let's take it for a quick little spin here. Like I said, it has a max speed of 80 kilometers an hour. Pretty peppy, pretty powerful. Not bad at all. Okay. So that was the Fahr Unique Semi. Okay guys, this is the actual vehicle transport itself. This is called the Fahr Boylot Semi Trailer. Price in the shop is $8,500 with a $10 a day maintenance fee. You can't change anything about this. You can't change the color or anything. So let's take a little look around at it and we'll test it out here. So obviously I can fit 6 tractors on here. The only thing is they should have made this a little wider because some of the bigger vehicles can't fit on here, but it will handle small to medium sized tractors. So obviously the top there will come down in the back so you can load it up. I'll show you all that once we get connected to it. I just want to quickly take you over to the shop and show you where everything's located. Semi is going to be under trucks here all the way over to the end. There's the Unique right there, $165,000. Like I said, you can't change anything here except for the hitch on the back. 80 kilometers, 480 horsepower. Now the vehicle transport is going to be located under low loaders. There it is at the end there, $8,500, $50 a day maintenance fee. Okay, let's hook up to this. We'll test out the lights and stuff on the trailer, and I'll show you how this functions. Okay, let's bring up my HUD here. So you'll notice there is belts with the R key, but I can't get them to work. I'm pressing R right now, and I don't see any belts showing up. And when I had the equipment on there, it doesn't lock it down, so there is no locking script on this, unfortunately, unless I'm missing something. So to put your ramps down, you're going to hold in the left mouse button and just drag it down. Now to bring the bottom down, you're just going to hold in the right mouse button and you're going to drag it up. So obviously you're going to want to fill up the top first before you start putting equipment into the bottom there. The flatbed on the top is a little bit bigger, not much bigger than the bottom, but you can see like where the tire is down the bottom, it's actually open up top, so you do have a little bit extra room to play with there. So to retract it, you just hold in your right mouse button and drag your mouse down. Left mouse button to retract your ramp, so you have to drag it up. It's just the opposite. Okay, let's take a look at some of the lights on this. Okay, let me hit the lights here. Fully lit up. You get some beacons. Looks pretty nice. Let's test out the reverse lights. Yeah, we got reverse lights on it. Signal lights work. Yes, this thing works just great. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I have negative to say about it is I wish it was a little bit wider so you can fit some of the bigger tractors on there. But let's take it for a quick little spin here. I just so happen to have 6 tractors set up over here, and we're going to cram them all onto this transport. So as you can see, they're pretty small tractors. We have the JCB there, that's probably the biggest one, and that will fit on, but just barely. Pull ahead here a little bit. This is top heavy. If you're used to the logging trailers, you really got to watch it when you're taking corners, guys, because this thing will flip over very easily. Okay. Left mouse button, drag it down. Okay, we'll fill up the top first. Right mouse button, drag it up. Okay, you do really got to work your mouse here to get that to work. To get it to lower all the way. Okay, let's jump on into this and we'll start filling it up. So we're going to put some of these vehicles up top first. We got a New Holland here with some thin tires. See, the ramp isn't even. I thought there might have been a key to make that ramp a little wider, but unfortunately it won't. But you won't hit those white boxes there on the side, so that's good. It'd be nice if they included a locking script as well. But it'll handle the 3 of these tractors, no problem. That just barely fits on there. A little bit of room to spare, but not much. And the last one. Still extra room there. So it'll hold 3 of these, no problem. Okay, let's shut that down. Jump in our semi here and bring up the top. And there is hit detection on there, so you're going to want to watch that you don't, you know, where the beacons are up top there, you don't want your tractor to be jammed up underneath. But you can see there's lots of space in between there. Okay, now for the bottom. Actually, yeah, it's already up. Okay. So this JCB here just fits on, just barely. Look at that. Bring it all the way up. Next up. Now this is going to be a little bit tighter of a fit, so I'm going to push them right together there. And our last one. Let's get him up there. Very nice. Okay, shut him down. Let's go retract our ramps. Ramps move a little easier. You don't have to move your mouse as much, but the top, you really got to work it. Okay, let's take this for a spin. Like I said, take it slow. Oh, I didn't notice the bounce there. Got some cool suspension. Pretty powerful for only 480 horsepower. That's still pretty powerful, but like I said, just watch it on the turns and stuff, guys, because they will move around, and this is very top heavy. Pretty decent though. You can haul 6 tractors in one go. You could probably fit a semi up top with a trailer. Be pretty close. Now this takes a little bit to slow down. I'm gonna put on the brakes right now. So it does take a little bit for it to slow down. When you detach, you can see the legs come down there in the front. Let's reattach. Alright guys, we'll go ahead and give it the horsepower test now. So like I said, guys, take your time or you'll end up doing this. I just teleported away from that, but I took the turn a little bit too quick there and I ended up with this mess on my hands, so just a warning. Alright guys, we have our vehicle transport all set up here at the bottom of the hill. You can see that's a pretty steep incline. It's about 45 degrees, give or take a degree. But it'll definitely prove to be a challenge to get itself and the 6 tractors up there, so let's give it a go. Fire this puppy up. And off we go. Gonna hit my cruise control. It's not gonna be a fast trip, but it should make it. All kinds of torque. Tires are spinning there. It wants to go faster, but just needs to grip a little harder. You can see the front tires there spinning faster than it's actually moving. But it's doing it. That's the bottom line. Not bad for 480 horsepower. Picking up speed now. Driver might want to lower his seat down a bit. So as you can see, it did just fine there. Let's bring this guy around the corner and we'll wrap this up. Like I said guys, take those corners slow. That was the Fahr Transporter Pack version 1.0. File size for that was 46 megabytes. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out, and if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day, and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that. If you'd like to help and contribute to the channel, it really helps out. So, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.